Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so tonight I'm going to review this movie, Canadian movie, called Backcountry. And this is a pretty good movie. It is a simple story about a couple camping in the Canadian wilderness, and they get lost and they have a brief run-in with a big black bear, and one of them, the boyfriend, loses his life, and then the girlfriend has to make it out of the wilderness on her own. It's quite a short movie. It's only an hour and a half, hour and 25 minutes, something like that, hour and 30 minutes. And the first half, there's only one scene with the bear in it. Well, actually two. One very briefly, and then the big attack. And the first half of the movie's good. I mean, landscape cinematography is really nice. I think it looks similar, like, a lot of the forests in Canada, they look different, but they have a similar look. And this is not filmed around where I am in BC. I think this was filmed, because I did read about this when I was, before I did this review. From my memory, I think it was somewhere in Ontario and then Manitoba or something like that. Yeah, so a really nice landscape cinematography, and the acting was good. It was a little shoddy at times, but it was good. It was all passable, well done acting. The score was awesome. It had a really scary score. They used it a lot when they didn't need to, but at the same time, I think because like a simple mistake would happen or something, and they would have that really ominous score, and there was nothing really happening for like a good 45 minutes into the movie. And after the whole movie's said and done, though, I kind of realize why. Because there's only one like truly scary scene in the movie, and it is really horrifying, and it's really gory. And but leading up to that, if when you haven't seen the movie, you don't know that's coming per se. So leading up to that, I think all of the sort of minor mistakes that were made lead up to that ultimate occurrence, and so the music's kind of warning you that like something really bad's coming, whether you expect it or you don't, or whether it's under the terms that you would think it would be under or not, it's coming, kind of thing. So I do think that was actually clever. So let's get into that bear attack, though. As holy shit, what a gory scene. That was a really, really awfully disgusting, gory, terrible scene. I mean, I say terrible in a good way, like it was really well done, but it was absolutely disgusting and fear-inducing, absolutely. A little not so accurate per se of what the general consensus is on bears and that, but it's like the behavioral wise, but I'd say as far as the mauling and as far as the actual method of killing, it's pretty damn accurate. It's pretty damn real, and it's too real. It's unflinching real. It's hard to watch. They used a real bear, a real big black bear, which was super cool. And yeah, that scene was basically really, really terrifying. And yeah, the black bear was really big, and he was really a really scary looking bear, a really beautiful bear. That was super cool to see again, another movie with a real large trained animal like that. And some people call this movie the definitive bear movie. It might come close second, because there's not really a shit ton of bear movies. It might come close second, but The Edge reigns king. In my opinion, The Edge reigns king. This one certainly isn't. I think I gave The Edge either an A, maybe even an A+. I don't think an A+, but I'm pretty damn sure at least an A. And this certainly does not get an A. This is definitely a B movie. 100%. This is definitely a B movie. But after you've seen it once, it doesn't really have rewatchability, though. It's kind of, once you know what's happening, there's no point in watching it again. Like, it's kind of meant to be, it strikes you a certain way once, and then it'll probably just it would be best just to remember the experience rather than revisit this one, I'd say, anyway. It's just kind of that kind of movie. Because the horror in it is pretty short and sweet, but yet very effective. And if you know it's coming, it's kind of, you're not going to invest the time to go through it again, like from beginning to end. But nonetheless, it's definitely worth that first experience. That first experience, it truly is a horrifying scene. And yeah, it's a good movie. I give it a B. And as for the cheese grating, it's a cheesy movie, but it's not a really cheesy movie, you know? Like, there's some moments of some shoddy acting and some cliche moments in an outdoor survival movie, that kind of thing. But whatever, just a medium cheddar. Nothing too special, just a medium cheddar. Yeah, that's my review for Backcountry, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Please come back for more.